What's going on, you guys? Zach here. Quick note about lav mics. This is my views. If I put it under here, it sounds like super muffly, and I just don't like the sound of it going through thick fabric. I'm wearing like a thick sweater right now. And then if I take it out, I'm like, okay, well, I'll take it out, or at least I'll scrunch it up underneath. And if I scrunch it up underneath, but if I put it like right here, like right at my collar, I feel like the sound of my esophagus is just way too distracting and way too muffled. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it, and I'm actually just gonna stick it right on the outside here, because I think like right here is a good sound. Okay, now that we've figured out the whole lav situation, write in the comment section below what lav setup you think works best. This is my preferred, especially for doing these videos. Hopefully you guys understand. So today I want to talk about one of the probably most crucial audio editing hacks that you can do that I use a lot whenever I'm like limited on resources, which I feel like there's a bunch of you out there, at least this is what I kind of face day to day, is maybe I don't have internet connection, maybe I don't have the resources available, but sometimes if I'm working on a project and I don't feel like I have enough audio files to get the most out of my visual pairing with it, what I'll do is I actually manipulate my audios, especially with the ones that I have available, to get the most bang out of my buck. So this is the sort of thing that we're going to achieve. Let's get into the edit. Let's start talking about what I'm going to do. Okay, so here's the first thing. I have this song from premiumbeat.com, and basically it's just this sad piano. But already, like playing that like sad piano, it makes me feel like this is like some sort of documentary about a parking lot or something, which is not the vibe I wanted to go for. I really want to go for like this weird, trippy, hypnotic mood. And so this is how you can get some more drama out of the music that you have available to you. So it's actually by manipulating the sound. So basically just go into your speed duration. So we'll just click onto speed duration. That's by right-clicking your audio clip. And basically now that we're into our clip speed settings, what I want you to do is just lower it right down to like 30%. And then we're gonna press OK. And what that's gonna do is just slow it right down. So we're gonna lower it, it's gonna make it more bassy, it's gonna lower the pitch. It's also gonna drag out the song. So we get something that seems a little bit more like this. Way cooler, and it has like a bit more of a dramatic flair. I don't know, I mean, I'm really digging where this is going, but potentially you're like, Zach, this is a little too slow, I don't like this. Well, or maybe it's not hypnotic enough, which is also a thing. So what you can do is actually go back into your speed duration settings, and we're actually gonna put it in reverse. What? Press OK. I mean, I don't want to say it, but I mean, I think that's sounding a lot better. Maybe like the pitch of the song, so you don't like it so low, but you just want it stretched. Well, maintaining your audio pitch does this very well. So we're just gonna press play again. It's gonna render it out, and here's what we get. Whoa, that's super neat. And then like, you know, already I'm getting some inspiration. Like I love like this little backwards piano key right here, like this. That like, woo, I'm just gonna cut that. I'm gonna save that later. That's like, you ever like eat like a sandwich or a piece of food and it's so good, you're like, I'm just gonna save this little portion over here. I'm gonna focus on my fries and just eat this part of the burger later. That's this little audio clip over here. This guy's like the good little part that I'm gonna save down near the end. Anyway, that's just like a little editor's trick note. Okay, but we have a song available, but maybe you don't have a song, which is a thing that happens. But maybe you just have internal camera audio. You can do the same trick to it. But let's press play on this clip that I got off my cell phone. It is literally an ugly sound of a car driving by. I mean, there's some cool slick street. So what I'm gonna do is actually grab the audio section out of this, not the visual section. I'm just gonna drag and drop it and put it into my second audio track down here. And then I'm just going to press play, and when we watch it, I mean, it's too real for me, you know what I mean? Do you ever see things that are just too real? So we're just gonna right click it, go down to speed duration. I'm gonna slow this bad boy right down to 30%. We're gonna do that, and I'm just gonna single out the track, so not listen to any of that cool piano key stuff. This is what we get here now. Much closer to the flavor that I want. It kind of gives me that cold, wintry vibe. And then what I would do is actually just change the speed of this audio when I change the angles of the shot. So for instance, basically I've got this, and it cuts to that, but it almost seems like too much the same, right? We'll play it one more time. Nothing really changes. So all you're gonna do is actually go into the second section where you made this cut, and you're going to change the speed of the second chunk of the slowed down car or whatever. So well, let's just change this down to like 70%, and I'm just gonna make it go in reverse. This is gonna blow your mind here. Now let's press play on this. It's gonna render it out. Whoa, see? So having an audio change also diversifies and changes the way you're viewing your scene. So now what I can do is, now that I have like this crazy like high pitched part, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna cut it again, and then I'm gonna change the speed duration down back to slow-mo minus, or down to slow-mo 30%. That's gonna slow it right down, and then I'm gonna make a cut point right where I did that audio shift. I'm actually just gonna change my visuals a little bit up here, and then if we press play, this is what we get here. Oh, craziness. And then let's just put in our audio track back in there again, like our song, our cool, creepy song, and let's play this guy out now. So it's a really fun trick to play around with whenever you're doing some sort of edit, whether it's an experiential video, a weird music video, trippiness, and you can really apply the slow-mo sound, the reverse effect to a lot of different things. It doesn't have to be like a trippy, hallucinogenic scene. So I recommend you playing around with it, and it definitely gives you a little bit more variety when you get into the editing suite and maybe you only have one song or one audio clip. I use it a lot, and I think you'll find this a really great tool on your tool belt. If you guys like this video and want to take a look at some more, I highly recommend taking a look at my YouTube page. I got a ton of stuff available there. And if you like watching my tutorials or these videos, you like seeing my face a little bit more, I also do videos for Premium Beat. That's where the song came from. That's where a lot of these ideas go to. So you can check that out in the description below. Love to get it subscribed there. And that's about it, guys. Oh, also, if you were wondering what this thing was, I'm gonna do a video on this in the future, but this is palette gear. I've been playing around with this quite a bit. I love it. It's a great little tool. I didn't use it a whole lot on this video because we're doing a lot of like speed duration stuff, but it's an awesome little tool to have in your toolkit. I'll talk about it in a future video, but stay tuned. It also just makes a really great desk piece whenever you're working. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys later.